Hello, I'm Moon, and I'm running for council of my ward 23. And my mission is to want to become I will become one of the greatest leaders in this country. And now I'm currently in a study session, learning to learn. Why am I learning to learn? Because I feel as a leader, that ability, that skill would be an asset and something that would set me apart. You know what I'm saying? The ability to, you know, why should you guys listen to me or vote? Because you guys are seeing me in real time getting better and becoming one of the greatest leaders in this country. So, what to expect from this video? So, Raud is a streamer. He's about my age. No, I think he's younger. Yeah, but I kind of want to gauge how much more does he know more than me. So this video is called Raud teaches you how to make $1 million. Let's see, I want to know how. I want to gauge how much more does he know than me, or do I know more than him, or in what way? So I kind of primed. I feel like he's going to talk about habits. Then same like the common sense stuff, habits, mindset, save more than you spend, basically live below your means. He's going to talk about making million through investing, through products, through services, or maybe real estate. Is he gonna talk about the different means? So I'm trying to see. But yeah, let's start. We're now in the encoding phase of the learning to learn process. So I'm gonna have to be engaged. Habits, mindset. Okay, boom. What am I trying to get? Let's see what I don't understand. Let's go. Let's start the video.
I think it's gonna be
Yes, let's go.
I want to see where your heads were. 85.5K, 100K, 67K, 80K, 50K, 45K. On average on Twitch, on average last year, I made about 7-8K last year. I'm not including December till now, when I used to average 8,000. That's not including what I make from YouTube.
That's good.
For money, which adds up to more. But just Twitch, I think it's 7-8K. So let's say we made 8K. Let's say we made 8.5. Let's say we made 8.5. You gotta put 3,000 to bills. Boom, 3,000. So after that, you have 5,500 handouts. We probably got 1,500 to hand out.
So that's kind of his budget. Sling out his budget.
Everybody asking for money. So we have 4,000. And then you gotta put paying league. Let's take out a band. That was last year. Probably got 3,000 to play with for content into buying. So if I wanted to do a UG City, it would have to get really slim. What about taxes? You do gotta put money for taxes too. That's why I was like you rich, Rise, like. But I'll tell you what I made. So I was probably like making like 7 or 8 from like Twitch on YouTube, and this is last year by the way. That'd probably be like 5, and then like let's just say like music, that'd be like 35. I probably was making like 16, 17 last year. This would be a good month. A low month for me would be like 11, and then you gotta count your taxes. So let's do times 12. Probably made like 180. But you gotta structure your.
So he makes 6-figure a year, and he makes about 15K a month.
How much are you making altogether in a month? Last year, like 15, 14, 16, 14, 15, 16. And then taxes is gonna run you. It's gonna run you about 30% of your money. It's gonna run you about 30%
so I guess
of your money.
The logistics of his spending.
In a year, it's gonna run you about 54,000 at the end of the year. And you could do your write-offs and get that down about 20, but it's gonna
showing his
30,
logistics
20, 30,
a little bit.
taxes. And if you don't pay it in 3 years, they be there to collect all 3 years at one time. Or your next check is theirs.
Bitch ass.
Or your next check is theirs.
Not you.
No Baptist. You got about 3 good years of living tax free before Uncle Sam can slap this shit out you. And that might be your highest year. You be like, yo, I made $1 million this year. Like, you gonna come and take 800K. You gonna be sitting there like, what happened? They talking about move to PR.
Wait, Twitch don't
take the taxes for you? No. Twitch don't take the taxes for you. YouTube don't take the taxes for you. TikTok don't take the taxes for you. Instagram don't take the taxes to you. Them click apps where you click in and Uber this, that, get 750 cash app scheme, they don't take the taxes for you. Your music don't take the taxes for you. DistroKid not taking the taxes. You are an independent contractor. So if you spending this money, if you've made $2,000 last year off just content, that ain't a free $2,000. They need their 30%. You're self-employed. It's up to you to file your 1099, report how much you made, and pay it. Because if you don't, Uncle Sam will get you when you make enough. Now, granted, they're not going to be on your ass until you about 75 to 100K in debt. That's when they're going to start chasing you down. They ain't chasing you down for 20K. But interest will stack and it'll get you there. It'll double. It'll double. So be real careful. I will say this.
I should probably interest in myself.
Like,
Nigga.
yo, I'm being dealt. Let me file my taxes. I put it in.
I gotta do my taxes,
Let's
nigga.
go. Like, they ain't going to get me. I didn't write off because I ain't have an accountant. No write-offs. They charged me a real year. That was $18,000. That was $18,000. And mind you, all my money go into my. So when the accountant told me, hey, bro, if you wrote that off, that could have been $3,000. Lessons learned. At least it ain't happened this year or the year before that. That was music money that really killed me. That was music money. That wasn't even content creation money. Be careful out here. Uncle Sam, don't play. He's the realest in the world. He the realest nigga in the world. He the realest nigga in the world. He will beat the shit out you. You can't beat him. He get down and don't play. If you move to NYC, your wallet gonna get graped. No lose. Stay in ATL. Nigga said if you move.
Yo.
I used to speak about taxes and it's.
Can't beat God, so f*** him. Hey, bro. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. He cannot beat God. But if you got some type of idea where you want your shit to be, pay Uncle Sam. That's all I'm gonna say. Like you still gonna eat food and all that. You gonna have somewhere to sleep, but you ain't doing nothing extravagant. God gonna make sure you bare minimum and all that. You might get a shelter and all that, but like. Now that's cousin saying my uncles don't ask me for money. Yo, you could finesse Unc though, but if they catch you, you will pay triple. Be careful. It's play at your own terms. He not playing on God terms. Oh, that's so disrespectful. And I'm gonna keep it a being. You only can dodge Uncle Sam if you got a lot of money. Other than that, you ain't dodging him. Please. It's grandmoms in the hood who thought they dodged him. You not dodging them. They f***ed up. Why you think your grandmom not out of there, bro? Your grandmom's stuck. Sam whooping ass. I'm telling you. I won't lie to you. Like they stuck. You don't want to be stuck on unemployment and burger flipping. You not getting out of the hood. If you don't pay that shit, he gonna make you look like Uncle Ben. No Baptist. Look, let's get into our financial class. Today's financial class will be financial literacy. A misconception is that you shouldn't start being responsible with your money until you're rich. That is absolutely unacceptable, and that is not true, and that's some of the dumbest you can think ever. Yeah. That sucks. Now, we're gonna ask Mike, the billionaire, who has almost $5 billion, if I'm spitting that game or not. But I really think I am spitting that game. And I'm gonna explain some basic common knowledge for y'all.
Please do. Let's go. I'm interested. Let's go.
How to spend your money, why you should do it, why I do it, and I'm gonna show you the reason that you should be doing it from the rip, right? So what you should do is get your whiteboard, get your pen and your notepad, or get ready to download some apps on your app store and make yourself a to-do list. No Baptist. So you can feel good about your financial situation. I already told you a lot about credit, so if you want to go with that credit, go with it. But take your notes. You should learn something when you're in this. Anonymous with the 5 gifted, I appreciate you, man. And J Bug with the chat before I go to sleep. 1925. 19,250. I want to hit that. So that tomorrow, as soon as we wake up in the morning, we're going to hit that other 250 and we smacking 20K tomorrow.
Financial literacy.
We want to smack 20K tomorrow.
Would it be a bad idea if you use our credit card to pay for your marketing? Actually, it is a shark from the TV show Shark Tank's.
It's going to get crazy for me. Mentally, we smacking that. That was me, Rod. That wasn't you, Vontrell. We know how you get. I was almost at 100K in credit. All right, look, let's get right. All right, now the number one question is this: what do you do with your money when you get rich? Who can tell me? Let me just see what chat gonna say. And mind you, I may not have the ideal structure, but I can tell you what each of these tools do, so you can choose your own path. What do you do? Invest. What does invest mean? Nobody knows. Currency, stocks, crypto. You're just gonna throw out words and you don't know what it actually means. I'm gonna keep it a bean. And it's good to admit that right now and gain some knowledge. Invest in stocks, crypto, assets. Look, niggas, no one knows what it really means though. I'm gonna keep it a bean. They throw these words at us and they make us feel like they make us feel like they're making us smarter, but we don't even know what it is or the steps that it take to get there. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Unless you really want to do that one thing and you really lock it in, you probably just you probably watch a bunch of YouTube videos and you got a bunch of knowledge with no experience. Experience is the best thing in the world. So I'm gonna take my experience and I'm gonna show it to y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all know what works and what doesn't work, because since I've been able to make money,
you learn more by doing.
Money. Most times when I do big projects like this, like the mall project, it's from save money. Save money is the only way to catch up to me. Even if you're spending your money smartly, if you're not saving money, you can't do X City. You can't do this mall thing, and you're gonna be very uncomfortable if Uncle Sam come and you ain't got no G's. All right, so let's lock in. All right, so it's 3 things you do with your money, right? It's 3 things. Write 3. Write 1. Write 2. Write 3. All right, right. Y'all, I appreciate you for the sub. Welcome to the family, man. Thank you. It's 3 things you do with your money. All right. All right, it's 3 things you do with your money. All right, now before we get into those 3 things, I want to explain this. Do not think that you are the smartest in the world for saving money in your corny ass regular bank account. Chase Wells, credit unions, TD Bank. If you're saving money in your corny ass regular savings account, you are not smarter than a regular you running a rat race. This is gonna go at me. They're gonna put this on TikTok. It's gonna be like, no, well, I saved my money. Like, bro, you're saving it for a rainy day, and then when it rains,
What happened to me,
that makes
nigga?
no sense.
Where all my money at?
Our debt is going up.
Gone.
The dollar
Invested,
ain't getting more expensive. $10,000 today ain't $10,000 10 years ago. It's the dumbest to save your money in there and hold on to 10,000, because in 10 years that 10,000 is dumb.
You think saving money, you're rich? No, saving money, you're not.
It ain't pirate days.
Speaking facts.
All these coins and it's still
shit. You like damn.
Just go up and down. Inflation is going crazy. You could go to the Poppy store. You know how you could go to the Poppy store and you used to could grab a cheesesteak platter for $5.
I'm a hard worker. You think you can just stack money, stack money, stack money, stack money, saving. You're not spending that money. Literally, you know, you're not. That's not doing nothing, bro. You're playing the game wrong. I'm like,
this
shit.
Is your money. Don't play with your money. Notice that you're paying more for the same. Did the food get better?
No. Take it in.
Did transportation get smooth?
You got it for TD.
Why are we paying so much?
You got to pay them to use your money. You got to pay the bank to use your own money.
We're not making more.
Unless you have the unlimited account.
Just trying to get more cheese. Rent going up, but you know why? Because shit is rising in price, but the dollar amount isn't. So if you keep $10,000 in your account, in 10 years, your $10,000 might be worth $4,000. Yeah. The number gonna be 10,000, but it's not the same thing.
You putting your money in the bank, the bank using that. You think the bank is like a
so that you can save up
like a safe? No, it's not a safe.
The price of
You're giving the bank your money, nigga.
The actual everyday of living is
they taking that bitch. You know, and like they using it for other shit.
Farther away from that goal. You see what I'm saying? Like,
sorry for my language, but I'm just passionate about this stuff like that.
And it may take you a year to do it and getting a lot of money, but as you buying groceries and traveling, you spending so much money. What took you 12 months to save up for might take you 16 months. You see what I'm saying? Like, hang on tight to what I'm saying. You dig me? So what you want to do is, you want to get yourself a high yield savings account. Now look, why are billionaires rich? Why are millionaires as rich as they are? These are making up companies, making up ideas, and even if they sell it for 100 million, you know what they do? They sell it for 100 million and they say, you know what? Let me keep 5% of it. Right? Let me keep 5% of it. I'll sell you Netflix. Let me keep 5% of it though. And then when Netflix end up becoming $1 million company, that 5% is 500 million. Your percentage is everything. If Netflix become $1 billion company, they make 500 million by just keeping 5%. Your percentage is everything. Chat, you don't earn no percentage on your money by it being in TD Bank, Wells Bank, this bank, that bank, that bank. You earn percentage when it's in a high yield. It may not look like, yo, 1% is a lot, but it's a lot. 2% is even more, 3% is even more, 4% is even more. If you put your money in a high yield saving account, you can, hey Rod, that's bad math. Put $1 billion, search up $1 billion and see what put $1 billion and search what 5% is. It's not 5 million, it's 500. $1 billion. How is the math not mathing? Search it up. Search it up. Search it up. Search it up.
High yield savings account.
That's 50 mil. Hold on, let me see something. It is, it's 50, it's not 5, it's not 5, it's not 5, it's 50, it's 50, it's 50, it's 50. I'm like, bro, there's no way it's 5 out of $1 billion company, bro. It's not 5 million, bro. That's nothing. But that's 50 million. So this billionaire, right? I see where you're going, though. No, we locked in. We both was wrong, though. We locked in, though. Peep, though. So these billionaires, right? I only know one billionaire, the one that I brought on stream. And I only know him through my man who rap, who got millions of dollars. And he know a billionaire. So I'm like, yo, you get that billionaire on stream? You dig me? But these billionaires, they'll keep 5%, 7%. Now it's 50 million here, 100 million here. So when it's time to invest into a little like us, I got $20,000 for you to say, come stream and do this. And they'll keep taking percentages. It's all percentages. Chat, you want percentages. You want percentages. You want percentages, gang. You want percentages. So how do I actually put my money in there? Anybody can sign up for it.
Let me put it in this way. Here in the streets, people are fighting for grapes. People don't want to work together. I want this grape. I'm gonna fight you for this grape, and you can just get a piece of a watermelon. Look at how much just a piece of a watermelon is just bigger than just a full grape. We're fighting for so small stuff, small resources, and you can just work with a bunch of people that are better than you and get a piece of a watermelon. You know what I mean? I wonder if you took that in, if that went over your head, if you really took what I said in, but
my one that I use is called Marcus. It's called Marcus. This is my high yield saving account. I use
look at this nigga, bro.
And anybody can
look at this nigga Roach. I'm ready. I'm telling you, nigga, I'm really out here, nigga. I'm really in these streets, nigga. I'm really learning, bro. In the vern, bro. And I'm rich, nigga. I'm hustling just like you niggas, bro. I'm hustling, bro.
Marcus by Goldman Sachs. Marcus by Goldman Sachs. Upon putting your money in there, right? You get 3.65%. 3.65%. That's way better than 0.
I'm gonna keep listening though.
Now these
give me some game, even stuff I don't know.
Where it's supposed to be. They'll sit it in there for 10 years. They'll sit $10,000 in there for 10 years, and the interest and you know what the interest do? The interest basically paying off the inflation for you, so that your 10 still a 10. You got a powerful 10 ball. it's gonna be like 15. You gonna be like, yo, I made more money, but now you got a real 10, and it's not
because
4.
of
You
inflation.
dig what I'm saying?
If your
And this
business
for
is
really
not
saving,
growing,
because if you wanna save,
they say if your business
you
is
wanna
not
save,
growing, your
you're not
business
gonna
is
put it in
dying.
the save account so she
Because
takes the check and put it in.
imagine like a boat.
That's a fake
Inflation is the water
People run into
that
that
keeps
loop.
rising
Put it in my
and
checkings that
rising
got
and
my savings
rising.
right next to it on the same app.
If you don't
It's not a real
constantly
thing.
improve your boat, it's
That's
gonna
a
sink.
mental game that you try and win, that you losing. Put your money in a high yield. You can search it up. You can say, hey, Chat GBT, or hey, Google, what's the best high yield?
Or
savings?
not a boat, like a house. You constantly have to rise the house. You constantly have to. The house has to get bigger, so you gotta build a foundation. Ooh.
I'm gonna leave this app over here, right? And the only winners are long-term players. And you can say, yo, take $100 on my account every joint, or 50. And once you make a little more, 100.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get to the point where you want to do content, you making $2,000 a month. Say, yo, take 200 out my. If you go on a 5-year run of like, yo, I've been running for 5 years, you gonna make more and more cheese. You can start adding more money to there, but leave that there. You 10 years into your career, you look back, you say, damn, there's a couple million in that junk. And that's just one though. That's one way to save money. Really save, not a rainy day saving account. That's not rainy day. Don't touch it unless the rainy day is literally you're homeless. But in that case, you do got a couple rainy days off your interest. Now I'm not gonna tell you how much I got in my, but I can tell y'all, yo, I made over $4,000 in interest. And interest is just sitting there. It's been 2 years. Who don't want an extra free three bands? Oh, 2 years? It's really a long. You really supposed to let it sit there for real. So let it sit there for real. 10 years, it compounds. The more money you add, the more interest it gets.
Hey, if you're a renter in Canada and you're struggling with heavy credit
I'm
card
saying you
debt,
gotta teach yourself this. I wish I learned this shit when I had no more bread. I'm old school. Like I was born and raised old school. You save money, so I know the value of saving money. I know the value of time. And no, but at the same time, you don't know there's a game being played out there. Everything, the water, like I said, there's water rising, and you're building a foundation, like a house. And every time if the house is not growing, the water is gonna sink it. The water, water is gonna sink it. The water keeps rising. The water keeps rising. The water creates. You gotta keep out of marketplace. You gotta. At the same time, you can't let the water surpass you. That's why they say in the business, if you're not growing, your business is dying. If things get more expensive, you gotta.
The more they give you, because they give you 3.65% of what you have in there. So once it's more money, the 3.65% is more, and you can get a better percentage. So when people ask you, hey, what do you do when you really get money? And the people say high yield savings account, now you know what a high yield savings account really is. It's what a real savings account should be. You feel me?
I got a lot of
That's
questions.
number one thing you do with your money. You save it, but that's the way to save it, not how you feel me? So
A lot of questions.
Yield. That's what you do, high yield. Now look, these billionaires probably got a 500 million in the high yields. You feel me? I'm gonna give y'all some too, but don't say I need to make a lot of money to do it. Just do it. Just do it. If you put $1,000 in there, you put $1,000 in there.
Back in the day, I would have put 15K straight, nigga.
Let me see. You put $1,000 in there.
I want to put $500 a month or something. Like, nigga, I would have. You gotta start somewhere.
What is it?
You gotta start. You learn. You know what I mean? The faster you learn this, you know what I mean?
Put $1,000.
I feel like a lot of millionaires. I hear a lot of millionaires say this, bro. I wish I started earlier, or
Year, you got 2,000 in there plus some extra interest. The shit gonna build up to 2,000 some change. Then after that, it's like, yo, like, you feel me? It's like, yo, it become a good bit. I got my current card. Just listen to me. We ain't talking about credit cards. Number 2, they said, Core, download the app right now. Turn me the.
No, I spitting
Download
game.
the app.
I'm gonna lie, spitting game, yeah. I'm gonna lie.
Ask Core if
Wasn't expecting all
I'll
this.
show Core right now how much money I got in there. I'll show Core. Y'all gotta get on your shit though. Core, is there some in there? That's 2 years. You gotta put money in there and let it stack. And let it.
That's only what?
That's 2 years.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
How much?
Sometimes I'll get a lot of money and I'll just say, let me put 1,000 in. Let me put 1,000 in there.
Because
And then-
because with content, it's like a month. You don't even. It's
Yeah,
like
like maybe somebody say, yo, come perform for.
so this month you want really put something.
I'm gonna put something in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put something in there. And then now that means that 3%, I start making. You'll start making $300 every, and it's monthly.
Also,
It's high yield. It's high yield. Let your money make money. No Baptist. What's the app called? Marcus by Goldman Sachs. It's right here. That's what you do with your money. This how you really save. This not what you use when you want to save up for your house. This what you use for your life. White people do this for their life. You know when the old people die and they be like, how the fuck they got $2 million? This how they got it and we don't got it. Alright? This is where you throw money in there because you had those nights where you up late and you like, what I want to do with my life. This what you look at and you be like, yo, even if I live 10 years of a horrible life with y'all people in Philly, in 10 years I'm gonna have 6 figures, regardless. This is long term. You don't make good money short term. Unless you blow up, work really, really hard and tire yourself out, or get really lucky.
Yep.
Which is 3 hard things to do. This is safe play the right way. It's a high yield saving. Oh, charger just I'm sorry. It's called Marcus. Hold up. Oh look, and it show you. Hold up. I'm gonna pull it up on screen. Look at this. Save and interest calculator. Let's say your initial investment is $500, right? And let's say every month you add $100. Every month. Every single month.
Turkey, stuffing, gravy. Subway's festive flavors we can all agree on.
Happy is the simple pleasures in life.
Nigga, when you hear that, you see all these ads, do you really care about these ads? Do you really care about Subway no more? Do you want to get distracted by these ads? When you know, like, nigga, there's an easier way of getting money? What? I didn't know that just because of my ignorance. I'm too busy hating on the other guy. I'm too busy judging other people. I'm too busy, when I could be finding there's an easier way of me living life. I'm living life in hard mode. Now you see niggas I don't have, I'll be on my own, I'll be on my
Think of warm breeze, tan lines, salty hair. Happy is that moment when you don't care what
told
time
you
it
niggas
is.
I can't stay. I don't know
This
how
is
you
what it
niggas
feels
do
like
this.
when your
I
happiness
can't stay
starts
here,
with
bro.
Sell Out Vacations. Happy travels.
I can't work a 9 to 5. I can't do this college. I can't do this university. I can't put myself in debt going through school. I just can't do. I can't play that game, bro. I can't do all that. I don't have even time to argue. I'm just ready to. I'm just ready, bro. Literally, financially, literally myself. You know what I mean? I'm gonna learn about money, nigga. I'm gonna learn that money game. I gotta be good. I can't see myself at 30, nigga. Just, shout out to y'all, nigga. I don't know. I just don't got time for that, buddy. I already see him. Like, this is serious. This is real life. Niggas look like I'm hee hee ha ha. Yeah, I'm hee hee ha ha, nigga. Cause, nigga, this is absurd to me. To me, this is absurd. Working all my life, going to work, and someone's benefiting more than me. Or if I'm a father, I'm working for somebody else, and the company's benefiting more than me, even though I'm putting comparably more effort. That's absurd to me. That's absurd. to me. So I'm just like, nigga, ha ha, he, ha ha. Let me laugh about it. Let me, smoke, drink, ha ha ha. He's an alcoholic. He's crazy, nigga. No, alright, nigga, I'm crazy, nigga. Y'all want to keep working? Y'all want to keep every day doing the same thing? Talk about the same thing that happened 5 years ago, 12, 10 years ago. I started realizing we're having with my friends, we're having the same conversation over and over again, bro. Every day we're having the same conversation. This happened, you already did that joke. We heard that story before. We're reminiscing about the same old thing. I'm like, nigga, let's go, nigga. I'm just like, nigga, let's figure this shit out, nigga. Everything it's time. Everything takes time. That's why I say, nigga, stay young. You do this shit young. You tell me, oh my God, I'm blessed. I'm 25. I'm a young ass nigga, smart ass nigga. Not only am I the best leader in this country, one of the best leaders in this country, bro, at this age, nigga, I'm not gonna be broke like these other politicians. I'm not gonna be broke like these other leaders, bro. I'm not gonna be broke. I just need that. I need the money, nigga, because I can't lie, bro. The politicking is not my strong suit. It's not my strong suit at all. I need the money, bro, just so I can speak my shit. I can't do that. If I don't like you, I don't want to talk to you. If I realize you're just trying to play a game, nigga, I'm trying to bring change. I'm trying to bring change. I'm over this. I'm over this loop. I'm over everything. You see history, bro, you're just like, damn, this been happening. I'm over that, already. Let's keep going. He's saying some shit. Let me listen, because this is some shit he's telling me that I need to look up on, and see, maybe, like I said, bro, let's learn together. We're learning together, bro. This is crazy. I didn't expect this from him,
You probably would want to add a little more, but, got this shit.
That would be more basic, to be quite honest with you. My bad. Don't underestimate anybody, I guess.
Boom. You coming out with $5,000. You coming out with $5,000. You know what you coming out with? If you do a regular job? Credit card.
I feel like this is shit you should be learning in high school.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know. You coming out with $5,000. You know what you coming out with on a regular bank? Nothing extra. Nothing extra. $100 every 2 weeks. Don't niggas get paid bi-weekly? Put $100 in there. Put $100 in there, man. And that's just a consistent 200 every month. But not if you get taxes or cash money. Dump more in. You should dump more in. You should. If one day you figure out, like, damn, no, this really the method. It's methods. It's methods. First time I did it, I took my show money. For making music. I put $2,000 in there, and then that first year I put $500 in there every month. No Baptist. So if that's the case, right? $500 every month. I come out to $27,000. That's if that's all I put in there, because I dump money in there. Because you gotta think, the more money that's in there, the better. You feel what I'm saying? Let's say you keep dumping money in there, and at a certain point you get it to 5,000. And now you feel me? Like, that shit gonna keep going up.
Most conversations begin the same way.
And that percentage seemed like nothing, but you need that percentage. You see what I'm saying? You gotta keep because in 10 years, if you ain't dumped at least, let's say in 10 years, bro, in 10 years, if you ain't at least put, like, come on, 5,000 into your, like, come on, bro, you 10 years. Come on. You gotta put some money into it. That shit can get crazy. Over time, that shit add up. But that's one way just to save your money. And banks don't give you that, by the way. They offer you 2% cash back.
That 2% nigga lost.
Really more, you being generous is accurate. Giving you 2% cash back on purchases of coffee. Gang, that's not where you go save your money. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Giving you $50 vouchers on flights, and that's sturdy for quick little nut, but that ain't where you set your life up for greatness. Alright, number 2.
People don't understand when I
Roth
say nobody
IRA.
cares more than you than yourself. You think they're
Roth
doing it?
IRA. A lot of don't know what this is. Roth IRA. Now, a Roth IRA is, you know, when people say put your money in stocks. Alright? This is what it means. Empower gives you 2% back. I mean, it's a credit union deal. I don't know. A Roth IRA is this, right? This is a Roth IRA. This is what I would recommend you use. I would recommend you use Fiddly. This is the one I use right here. I'll show you what I use. Right? And always do your research, right? But this is where you can put your money. This is where you put your money. You start a retirement, IRA, brokerage account, you set up. This is a real website. You feel me? This is a real website. You with Fiddly. Now look, let me tell you what the Roth IRA is, right? Every year you could put up to $7,000. And $7,000 sound like a lot, but to these rich, it's really to nerf them. Because if you could put unlimited amount into the, you'd be f***ed up. Alright, you'd be f***ed up. But you could put up to $7,000 per year into your Roth IRA. And basically, right, what you're doing is, you're putting money on stocks. So, places like Apple, say you're not a financial advisor, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm telling you what works for me, right? You could put money on like Apple, just companies that you've seen thrive for years, you could put your money with them, and basically what you're doing is, 10 years ago, Apple ain't worth what it was worth. 10 years ago, Uber ain't what Uber used to do. You can put your money into companies and let your money ride with them. Up to $7,000. Now, certain stocks pay you dividends. What that means? If they hit certain milestones, they'll give you an extra $50 in your account. They put an extra $100 in your account, and your account is just stacking up. Now, with the Roth IRA, right? You have to let the money sit in there. It's not like a high yield. High yield, you can take your money out. Don't take your money out, but with a Roth IRA, you get a penalty if you take your money out. So this kind of like I put my money up, I'm not touching it. This is another long-term joint. This is like, I'm putting my money up, I'm not touching it. Now, if you like, yo, how do I choose what company to put my money into? You don't have to put your money into that. You could put your money into like a NASDAQ, a this. That's going to go, that's known to go up regardless of life. That whether it dropped in 10 years, it was up a good ass 5, at least 10%. You dig me? That's guaranteed going to go up. You could put your index funds. You dig me?
No safe
that
ones,
S&P 500.
S&P 500.
You feel me? Like that.
The classic.
That's gonna go up regardless. So this is like in 10 years ain't gonna be no bum though. You feel me? You put your shit, yo, I ain't gonna be no bum though. That's where you put your money, but you can put up to $7,000 per year, and then it go up with the like, and certain. That's what they try to do. They try to pick like companies that's gonna like go up, starting from the bottom and go all the way up, so they could be rich early. But honestly, just put it where it's safe and take it out in 10 years. Look at this right here.
Nigga, this is why I'm glad I don't work. So glad I don't work. I want to have time to process all of this.
If you're watching this right now, I hope, I pray that you don't just scroll past. I hope that when your heart hears that 1 in 3...
You see what I'm saying? You see how this nigga begging for money? You see how this guy is begging? I hope he gets no pass. Niggas are hungry, nigga. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be like this guy, relying on other people. I'm gonna figure out myself. That's the type of leader I am. I'm gonna make it happen. I can't rely on you niggas. You crazy? Look at you niggas doing my bad. I'm so mean, but look at you niggas, bro. You guys are allowing this to happen. It's only when it crashes you guys are like, well, oh my god, you guys are so mean. And when things are back to normal, we're like, yes, master, yes, master, yes, master, yes, master. I'm gonna bend over. My nigga, I can't rely on you niggas. You niggas like being slaves. Who cares, bro? So I realized that shit, you gotta like being slaves, yo. Nigga, I'm for change, bro. I'm for a revolution, nigga. You gotta look at you niggas, bro. I don't know Jesus seen this shit, bro. Jesus just looked at you niggas. I don't know what this nigga seen, bro. Niggas like, damn. I know it, like every leader, bro. The good leaders in the Bible, bro. Abraham, Moses, nigga. I know that shit wasn't easy, bro. That nigga just like to complain. Oh my days. Like to judge, like to and not find solutions. Find solutions. You can't find solutions. See how long it took me to just find this solution. I'm learning. Even he's teaching me some new things. I was more focused on the business aspects of things, and I'm good at. I understand the logistics of a business, you know, and how that can make me money, you know, marketing, sales, putting on the product, crafting an offer, all that, nigga. Finding leads, turn those leads into like actually potential, like people that actually buy. You know, like closing leads, nigga, but that's a different aspect. Like, nigga, like, if you have money now, where do you put it? What is the best way to use your money, utilize your money? Even if you don't have a business, where's the best way to put your, you know, see you're working. Where do you put your business? You put your money, allocate your money to. What if you do reach $1 million? What if I do, okay, I reach $1 million, where do I allocate that money? Like he said, do I just put it in the bank in my savings account? And it's not growing? Inflation, now that million is not even worth $1 million anymore. It's worth less. The value has changed. It's worth less now. So I did all that work for nothing, saving, you know what I mean? So I don't understand the game. So where do I allocate my money to get a nice return? More bang for the buck. So like I said, he said high yield savings account, Roth IRA, of course, other ones that grow like the S&P 500.
Let's say right now you're 21.
Okay, this is giving it 21.
What age do you want to retire? I say at least go 10 years.
10 years.
So
31.
31, but for real, don't touch your money to 40. Let's say you lock in the fortune away. Don't touch your money, man.
Sheesh.
Don't touch your money.
You patient?
Beginning contribution age.
Patient. 40 years old.
Start now. You 21. You start when you're
21.
21.
Okay.
Investment rate on return. Let's just say you're gonna do some average. You're gonna do some average, man. Let's just you should do the average. Let's see actually what the average is. Average return on S&P 500, approximately 10%. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's say 8. Let's say 8. They acting crazy. That don't look accurate to me. I say 6. My boy in chat say 7. We're gonna say 8 for Google. We're gonna say 8 for Google. Ooh, that's beautiful. Now remember, you can enter in $0 to $7,000. Ain't rich. So you put out $1,000, and that's
annually. 1,000
annually.
annually.
You putting $1,000 to $3,000 per year, and get current retirement savings. Then got $0. Niggas starting from 0, scratch, calculate. Bro, in 10 years you're gonna have 124K sitting in there for you, and that's just going from up. That's just. You would have had 41K if you saved it in your regular bank and it did not go up with the S&P 500. But if you put it into the S&P 500, you got 124K. If you regularly save it in your bank, and I told you don't get percentages from that, you're gonna have 41,000. You put it into the S&P 500, you got 124K. And this is like, all right, man, I'm tired of working this regular life with you. You got 6 figures sitting in there. That's better than 0. Don't be ignorant and say, yo, this is a small percentage. Because imagine this. And it said it's 10%. Let me edit the calculations. It said it's really 10%. So let's say 10%. Let's calculate it. Bro, 153. 153. Ooh. No Baptist. Now let's do mine, right? Let me give y'all something that's let me give y'all something that's mine, man. Let's say I maxed out on my badges. Let's say I started when I was 20, and this is not my exact one because I started this year. But let's say I did everything I was supposed to do. Let's say I did everything I was supposed to do. This if I did everything I was supposed to do. Let's say 19. I've been getting a lot of money since I was 19. Expected retirement age 40, right? Beginning when I'm 19. Wow. Return on investment 10% annual. I'm putting in the max, bro. If I'm making 100K a year, I'm putting in the max. I'm putting in the max. This can't be a real calculator. It's giving me 3,000 max. It's really a 7,000 max. Oh, that's minimal. That's minimal. I'm sorry, that's minimal. This is max. Yeah, give me that. I'm maxing it out. If I make 100K a year, I'm maxing it out. And let's just say I start with $5,000. I start with $5,000 in there. From the age 19 to 40, I'm putting the 7,000 in there. I'm gonna be rich all them years. Calculate. This is not right. 400K, this ain't right. This not a right calculator. This ain't right. You'll be a millionaire. Let me show you something. Roth IRA investment, long-term saving. Yeah, this is investment calculator. Yeah, that's wrong. The 7,000 should have made me know everything I should have knew. Let's go to 10. Terms of investment, 21, 31, 41. Let's go 20 years. Yeah, this can't, bro. You would be up some dog. You'd be up some dog, and this would be my joint. I could do different nigga situations. You dig me? 29 years. We could go 29 years. Let's go 30. If I'm going 29 years, I'm going 30. I ain't that type of initial investment. That ain't right either. We need a real calculator. Life insurance, credit. This not a real website. This not a real website. This is a real website. Yeah, that's not a real website. What's going on? I'm gonna show y'all why. Average 10%. That's not every year, but it's still valid. No, that's max of, look, annual contribution, 7,000 being the max. Let me see something. Yeah, 7,000 is the max. And actually,
Thank you so much.
I got you. I owe you one. No worries.
Navigate the season in the new Kia Sportage Hybrid. With up to 775 kilometers of range. Kia. Movement that inspires.
Hazel, Walmart's Black Friday deals are on now. Oh, I'm way ahead of you. I'm so excited.
since these calculators not working, let's do some fact checking.
See, nigga, all y'all do is waste energy.
What is the most you can put in a
No, you
Roth
guys are gonna have to
IRA
pay for
per
that.
year? $7,000. And I got a little secret for y'all that y'all not gonna like, but I'm gonna tell y'all the good news first.
Go.
Since we setting calculators, is they fake. Alright? Expected rate on return. Give me my 10%. Current balance. We starting with 5,000. Wow. This is me. This is me. If I started when I'm 19, like I'm making that music money and I'm locked in. Alright? Alright, Roth IRA, there you go. That look a little more right. When I'm 40, I'm gonna have 400. Basically $500,000. That would be $500,000. That would be $500,000. $500,000. Now let's say you got $500,000 in your Roth IRA, and then your high yield saving account, you got 200K over there, and then over here with your investments over there. You dig me? But let's say I'm rich already, so I don't ever want to touch this. Let's say I'm rich. I'm rich, so I ain't touching it till I'm 50, cause once I'm 50, this gonna go to my kids. This gonna go to my kids. Fuck me. And bro, if you rich, it's ways to get multiple accounts and all that. But if I say this going to my kids, all right, I got 1.3 million waiting for them. 1.3 million. Fuck it. I'm already rich, so this for my kids. This is some side. I'm gonna make an account for me, and I'm gonna make an account for this kid and that kid. Bro, white people would have an account for all three kids, his wife and him, and will be forming thousands and millions. And now in 50 years, it's 10 mil waiting for niggas. Bro, you can make a Roth IRA for like, I think, what is it, 18 plus?
Telling you, man, this the shit I gotta learn. I'm out shit. This the shit I gotta learn. Well, I'm learning this right now so I can reformat it so like a freaking 7th grader can do this. You know, can understand the game. Like I'm really understand it, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna be smart. Let me save some money while I'm in high school. And when I'm old enough to open one of these accounts, just put the money there and just play the game. You know what I mean?
They can make accounts. They would have 1 point. Bro, if you had 3 kids, a wife, and when you married,
the goal is just to know your options, knowing your options available. That's all I'm trying to do, bro. And make the information digestible. Where like it's like even like a high schooler can do this.
And it's gonna stay in the family. And if one person rich and they put their whole family.
I'm not at that level yet, but we're getting there, bro. We're getting there.
Gang.
No, sure. By promote myself like I know everything. No, I don't know everything.
Spending money right. You gonna be 50 and y'all gonna be up 8.4. Gang. This not even life insurance, health insurance, or the high yield saving accounts. They rinsing and repeating. These be the voting for the politicians mad because they 1.4 million could have been 1.7. Gang. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. So this is the second way, and to get back to it, I use Fiddly. You want to open up a Roth IRA. Now look, this is the bad news. The bad news is if you start making over 100K, you have to transfer your Roth IRA to a backdoor Roth IRA. It gets a little tricky because if you make over 100K, they not trying to let you have a Roth IRA. They want this to be slow and steady for the little niggas, but you can still get it. It's not illegal to get a backdoor IRA. You can do it on Fiddly. They let you do it on this website. Like you can do it, but you just got to do it a certain way. You feel me? But every family member can have a backdoor Roth IRA. Yep. The difference is it's something that's really set up so that it's not abusing it. So it's kind of like it's slow rich down from farming. It's for rich. So it's like if you make over 100K, they want to just clock you a little more. But it's loopholes. You can do it right on this website, which is completely legal. Like you can set it up. Yeah, you just gotta go through more.
Now my question is, how is it?
Look,
who determines the
I'm
rate?
going
to go too deep.
Share my review.
It's more like the inner workings of how that works. Why does it go
You
up?
don't want to use these quick
in relation to what? Is this economics?
You
Is
use
this
the
like
Jones that Uncle Sam appreciates. All right, you don't want to use these newly Johns. Your money is not too secure over there. Get off Robinhood, man.
Les vadrouilles ordinaires vous épuisent? Essayez la super vadrouille de Swiffer. Un outil tout en un, pivotant sur 360 degrés, qui atteint les surfaces inaccessibles à une vadrouille ordinaire. La super vadrouille de Swiffer. Aimez-la ou argent remis.
Golly, nigga, you see all these ass, nigga?
T'es là? Pendant les fêtes,
offrez le chocolat extra bon. Oh oui, Lindor.
Oh, c'est un bonheur. My bread, nigga.
Alright.
Trying to make money, nigga. I don't want no chocolate.
And it's not a scam. You really can stack your money over there, but it's just not as secure. And Vanguard and Fiddly. But I'm gonna use Fiddly though, because I transferred. This how real it is. I had $2,000 sitting in Robinhood. I transferred it over to Fiddly. All right, so that's one high yield saving account, 2 Roth IRA. The third way to save your money, and I just told y'all 2 ways in 10 years you'll be a millionaire. And you perform these. Each person in your life that you teach fidelity. Fidelity. I call it fidelity. I never knew. I never told nobody. No bad. Suge gonna be rich. Marcus by Golden Sachs. No bad. Locked in.
I'm turning into a beast. A financial beast, bro. I'm turning into a financial.
But you save for rainy days in your high yield. Your Roth IRA is your retirement account. Two different things. You don't take your money out your Roth IRA. You shouldn't take it out your high yields either, but you definitely don't take it out your Roth IRA, or you lose 10%, I think, if you take it out before 10 years.
Okay, they charge you? Okay.
No. That would actually be the better place to put it for the long-term tip. Because now you really can't touch it, and you only can put 7,000. So if 7,000 is what you got in your high yield, put it in your Roth. In 10 years, you'll thank yourself. Because now you can turn your 30,000 to $500,000. You dig me? And 30,000 gonna take you with what, 10 years if you put aside, you know what I'm saying? 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 40, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. So in 5 years, if you maxing out at 7,000, that's just, you turn your 30 to $500,000. And then, bro, 10 years pass. Take a little bit of money when you don't got the penalty, and put it in the high yield. Put out of you, and then start, and then actually all your family members just stack up they Roths. However you want, bro. But these white people is doing it in 10 years. They good. They got little houses with a ranch and like that. Got 200K. They paying a mortgage, still working. They really couldn't afford to pay off their house. They doing expensive weddings for 20K. They pulling it out of these, bro. Pull it out their high yield. In 10 years, they married. Like, that's how the kids sturdy and all that during college. I'm gonna buy my kid a car. It's 5,000. They taking it out of this, bro. It's coming out of this. That's where it's coming from. They not even rich. They just knew the method. Gotta wait to 59 to touch Roth. Ain't gotta be 59. It's recommended though. Thoughts on dividend stocks? Dividend stocks are cool. You can get money a little faster with the dividend stocks, but you can get dividends if you invest into the right stocks. Fidelity. Yeah, we behind. They know this. All right, so the third way to get your cheese, right? I ain't stream all day to come back to my favorite topic. Start asking money questions. I'm like, all right, man. I'm gonna show you. Well, I could tell y'all what I really think my favorite way is, but this is financial literacy right here.
You can hear a mouse, nigga. There was one mouse, nigga died, and then there was another mouse. Got rid of that nigga. Now there's a third mouse, bro. At this point, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm really out here, bro.
All right, now look.
There's really a mouse right there, buddy.
I'm gonna show this credit card, right?
Hopefully it's a real mouse.
This month, right? And I don't use this credit card. This is the Amex Platinum that you see, right? This credit card right here, this month, I just spun. This is how much I spun on this credit.
Avez-vous déjà remarqué que certaines odeurs ne partent pas au lavage? L'utilisation d'un détergent seul pourrait ne pas suffire pour éliminer les odeurs tenaces. Downy rinçage purifiant aide à éliminer les odeurs 3 fois mieux que le détergent utilisé seul. Essayez Downy Rince.
Summit Series was never just made for...
some niggas need to use it to clean themselves, yo. Clean their soul, nigga.
It was made for the...
I'm trying to get rich impossible, so nigga, I don't ever have to be harassed in my life. I'm never gonna get harassed like this in my life, bro. These niggas are harassing me,
credit card right here.
I'm being.
I have a limit though. It don't got a limit. That's the metal joint. It don't got a limit. Right? It don't got a limit. Your man's got it. Even if you got the, it's different levels though. It's different levels. You can have a 2K, you can have a 5K, you can have a 10, you can have a 30. You can have a joint with no limit. It's all up to your credit though. Now, let's assume you working on your credit. This is where you use credit to make the money, okay? The next thing you do is, you get you one of these credit cards, You start you with a business. If you don't want to start a business, you can invest into a business and you can use credit. So what they do is they be super good civilians. They get a good credit score. They get them a platinum credit card. They get a black credit card. They get all these good credit cards. And they use this fake money from being good with good behavior to buy something that now makes them liquid money, and they just pay the credit card back. Literally.
Leveraging your credit, yeah.
Literally. Ain't even smart. Just being good civilians. Just paying gas, paying their gas back, buying something expensive, paying it back, being responsible, getting good credit. Now they got this platinum card. You know what? With this platinum card, I'm gonna buy this house. I'm gonna fix it up with my husband. We're gonna rent it out. And now in 10 years, we own this house that's worth $500,000, and we done paid it back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But we're gonna put number 3 as business. And you know why the credit card method is so much better? Because good credit mixed with a no limit is way better than a loan. Because the loan, you gotta pay the interest back and shit. You dig me? Gotta pay the interest back. Alright? Tips on building credit. Credit builder is one. Go to your bank and ask them for a credit builder. They got one. Basically, they're gonna take money out your account. $50, $100 out your account. You pay them back. And when the credit builder done, you get all the money back that you paid, and your credit go up. Auto pay your phone bill. Right? Pay for a dinner, pay it back. Little consistency. Something real big is a big purchase. If you're gonna get yourself a car, and it's like, I don't recommend a car though. I don't recommend you lease a car. That's me.
I'm telling you, these people are not good people, bro. They're not teaching you these things. They don't want you to know low key, nigga. They just want you to feel.
I recommend you save up and you real money, $4,000 or $5,000, you get you a nice car. Them starter Hondas using college, Mark Zuckerberg and them, it ain't just for the movies. They not corny. With that nice car in the hood is paying a mortgage that's kicking his ass. And as time go on, it's not worth more money because it's a new year. So you're going to get a 2018 in 2018, and in 2020, it's going to be worth $3,000 less. And there's more wear and tear on that car, so you can't trade it back. And if you pay your lease on time, $500, $600, whatever it is, interest is building. So your $500 and $600 is really $300 towards the bill. Unless you plan on paying it back super faster, it's over. What you thought was $11K is now $16K, and you ain't never planned for it to be that. It's debt that you didn't ask for. I don't recommend you do it. I don't recommend you do it. The richest people take transportation until they own everything. Don't lease it. Don't lease a car. Don't lease a car. Don't lease a car. Don't lease a car. Because if you get irresponsible and you stop paying it, it goes up more than $16K. Now you got that bill.
I'm glad I never bought a car. I'm telling you, bro. I'm playing the long game.
You ain't gonna pay that off, and your credit gonna start to drop if you miss payments. You just gave yourself what I like to call a liability.
Yup, get a car. Not only that, now you gotta pay the insurance, maintenance for parts. I'm trying to keep my spending low.
And I'm only talking from experience.
And that's intentional.
But I'm good enough to say, oh, I made this money this month, take it all.
I could have bought a
car.
car.
To be a liability.
Nah, nigga.
Because you think about it like this, right? And this where it get nutty. Let's say you rich, right? And you lease something that's $10,000. I want this car, it's gonna be $10,000 over time. You're gonna be paying it for 5 years. Your $10,000 after interest, because it is interest. They'll tell you the interest rate, 3%, 10%, whatever the interest rate. You gotta pay that extra percentage on the whole amount, the total. So $10,000, you might be really paying 14. If you take longer than 5 years, you know your 14 gonna turn into 20,000. Like, I'm not even talking about you missing payments. Even if you're paying it on time, you still got to pay the interest. Yes, the only way to avoid the interest is to pay it faster by paying big amounts, more than what they ask for. So if you don't pay more than they ask for, you're paying the interest, and they're going to say you signed the contract. Yes.
How crazy that sounds.
That's why you need to look at the APR and all the extra dumbass shit on credit cards and all them percentages. That's why they're so important, because they say,
My dear brothers and sisters, a child wakes up not from hunger, not from the cold, but from thirst.
11% interest.
Annual interest, nigga. I know my credit card about to. You about to do some stupid shit with me, yo. I know they about to do some stupid shit with me. No crazy with my credit card TD. I know they're about to do some stupid shit. They about to. Who knows? Who knows?
And you be so hyped when you get your car, like, yes, I'm so in it, I'm stepping up in life. But in 5 years,
Some countries just run off of that. I used to have a lot of friends I used to work for credit bureaus. My bad, there's a roach on my phone. Have to flip that bitch. Telling you, nigga, you see, I'm really out here, bro. I'm really out here with a roach on my phone and everything. I'm ready to. I'm really out here, bro. I don't want people to say, "Oh, this nigga was always rich." I don't want this nigga, you know, no excuses, bro. I just know when I get up there, bro, they about to take 50% of my shit, nigga. And they're not here doing this work. They're not here doing this work, doing all of this. And they about to take 50% of my shit, nigga. That's crazy. It's like, nigga, that's why I gotta be a leader in this country. I gotta know what you guys are doing with my money, bro. I gotta know. Like, you guys are taxing everything. And y'all still need more? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, nigga, I realized, nigga, I was surviving off for $165 a month. Because they were hitting me with hidden fees and boom, 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 the bank, nigga. I wasn't complaining. Seeing this whole country, so I'm saying, how are you guys budgeting, nigga? I'm surviving, nigga. I was surviving off $165 a month, nigga. Dollars. 165, 3 digits, nigga. So I don't want to hear no bullshit about this country. No excuses, nigga. See, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take 50% of my first $1 million, nigga. What did you do, nigga? What did you do to make me get that money, nigga? I'm struggling, bro. Roaches, mouses, nigga. Niggas doing noise, nigga. Getting harassed in my own neighborhood. Every time I go out fucking outside, bro, I get harassed. You know what I'm saying? Police, nigga. Neighbors. People. Weirdos. I'm here hustling, nigga. I don't want to hear none. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody, nigga. I got no pity for nobody, nigga. No kids, bro. I got no pity for no leaders. I got no pity for no... You know what I'm saying?
You're going to be like, why the f am I still paying it? I done paid $10,000 worth. Why do I still got $4,000 or $5,000 left?
I'm being surveilled, my nigga. You know how that feels? I'm being surveilled, nigga.
And if you stop paying it, your credit
Weird,
goes down.
nigga. Weird niggas, bro.
Some people go to the bank, they get a credit loan, they pay them off, but now instead of paying them off, you just paying the bank. But it don't matter who you pay, you gonna pay somebody. They got you. They got you. You guys listening to a dude with makeup on and a hoodie. I don't wear makeup. This Lulu, I'm too busy.
I'm passionate about this shit, nigga. I'm a nigga, I
like
never had shit.
Listen.
I ain't had much.
Living with diabetes? Ask your doctor about the Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor.
Listen. Don't be so hard. Be cool.
All I need is money, bro. All I need is information, bro.
I don't even tell.
I can't even give me fucking information. I gotta find this information on my own.
Listen to the third time.
It's hard to give y'all niggas benefit of the doubt. It's like, nigga.
Now look though.
It's like y'all didn't want me to get this information.
It's a scam. It's a scam. Don't do it. I just got a Tesla, but it's for a new rental car business. That's fine. But in order for your rental car business to be in profit, it might take a couple years. Because now you're making the money from them. You taking the money from them, right? And the people who renting it, and you paying the people back, and you got access to the car. But the labor you do, you're not going to start to see. You're not going to start to see profit, which really matters, right? You're not going to see profit until about, it depends on how much you're charging and how long is this business, how long is about to flip the Tesla? Will they flip the Tesla for 10 years? Just take that into consideration when you're making businesses. You feel me? Like black truck's a little different. You might order a black truck and you in a 2015 black truck. You like, why this joint old? Them niggas still paying this joint off. It'd be different. It'd be different. You gotta really decide if that's, you feel me? Like you might got charged some dog. Like you might, you feel me? I don't know. I don't know. My advice to you, Nadi. My advice to you is how much is the car? You want to tell me the situation? I give you some game. Because the first thing you got to do to be rich is clear off debt. It's somebody who might have $10,000 in their account, but they owe the IRS $2,000. They tried to go to college, dropped out, and they owe them $5,000. And they owe this person something. So the more they hold on to that money, the closer it get to the date where one of those entities snatch it. It's a nasty world. It's a nasty world. Yeah, B&B is a good business. Is a 630 bad? A 630 is standard. It get nasty. Yo, what's your situation? 10K for 3 years? You not, but you gotta lock in. Like you probably can't buy nothing. I mean, like, you want to hear the optimistic approach? Right, you chopped it. And your name Nuzzy. The worst nickname ever. You want to hear the best thing, optimistic, is like pay your shit on time, because then it'll be that low price, but for more years, and hope you get rich one of them years where you can knock it off. That's the best thing you can do. Like, yo, it's gonna be 260, but now it's gonna be 260 for 10 years. Like for a long time of your life. Like you might have your kids might be in high school by the time you're done with the car. So pay that and hope you do some that's going like get you out of there. And I could be exaggerating, but I'll crunch the numbers if you want the actual time. Because if that's the case, right? If that's the case, if you got 10,000 and you got to do it in 3 years, divided by 3, they got you paying $3,333 per year. Divide that, you pay $277 a month, so probably $280 with some interest. If you look at your price, $70 went to interest and only $200 apply to the actual principal payment. You dig me? So instead of it really taking you 3 years, it'd probably really take you like, yeah, that's about right. I'm saying, it'll probably take you about, they said 3, it'd probably take about 6 sound. And that's if you make your payment, 6 sound. If you really want to finish in 3 years, you would probably have to put like, you probably got to pay the interest early. You would probably have to put like $325 or $330 towards it every month. If you really want to end in 3 years. If not, it's going to be like 6 months. So it's going to be a higher payment than what you thought. If you're paying $400, you're really paying $500. If you're paying $500, you're really paying $600. Look at it like that. That's exaggerated. It might be $70 extra, $60 extra, but that add up per month. You dig me? I'm cool with my little auction bit. I had an Infinity from the Africans in Southwest. I was cool for 3 years. You had 3 jobs, naughty. Damn. Yeah, the only way for you to really bit that, John, like, you would have to get some dogs and pay that off. Like, let's just say you get into a little accident or something happen where you get some court money and you make 30 or 40K and you just say, you know what? I'm paying it. I don't want this debt on me. But think about it like this. For 5 years, 277 times 12 times 5. This how much money extra you gonna have in your pockets per year not paying it. I mean per 5 years. This how much extra. You have an extra salary, an extra McDonald's salary in your pocket. You'll probably have an extra McDonald's salary in your pocket. But let's say you miss some payments, your credit gonna go down. And you still gotta pay them. So it's like, oh, if I f up, I'm really... That's the thing. It's not even just like, alright, I'll pay this car off for the rest of my life. Your credit go down if you miss it, though? Crazy. I already did. You missed a payment? Not even if I get rich, I'ma bless you. If I become a millionaire, I'll bless you. And people keep saying like, yo, you rich, you close to a millionaire. Chat, that would mean I make 83K a month at least. Gang, if you make 83K a month, you make 100K a month. If I make 100K a month, I'm blessing. 100K a month, that's 1.2 million. If I make something like that, it's over.
Whether it's a pair of running shoes or a new car, you check how well something performs before you buy it. Why
Well, another gang of lay of the land. I'm seeing other options of this money shit, this money game. Yeah. Kind of motivate me. See, I got more to study. It shows me, okay, it's something I can do right now. 10 years, you know, like where I can allocate my money more effectively to get a return. So we're gonna research more of these things: the high yield savings account, the Roth IRA, credit builder, financial literacy. Like I said, these are things like I'm not gonna pretend like I know. I want to show you guys, like, I'm talking from the person that really was the most ignorant out of all of this, bro. Right? Like, I didn't know none. People don't understand what it means to be ignorant. Like, you just don't know. Something as simple as paying taxes. Something as simple as, like, when do you do it? What's a tax for? What's a you don't know. But I understand math. I understand common sense. Like, you know, okay, 4 plus 4 equals 8. Add another 4 to that. Nigga, I'm like 16. You know what I mean, like 12 or something. And you don't know. I understand how to build stack cash. You understand that shit, but you don't understand like the economics of how, you know, like the certain things that just don't make sense sometimes. It's like, why is it shaped in that way? And it's like, okay, it doesn't make sense for a reason. You know what I mean? This is complicated for no reason. Okay, there's no logic to this in a sense how they explain it. You know, sometimes I'm just like, okay, is it that shaped that way for a reason? I'm not trying to get too deep in that, but it's just like I'm trying to show you, bro, like, people are not gonna help you. Just if you're ignorant, you don't know, people are gonna take advantage of that. People are not gonna be like, oh, hey, oh, wow, I'm not gonna let you do that mistake. I'm gonna teach you. No, nigga, don't let you. Sometimes you gotta fall, and you know, there ain't no oh, you didn't know that. We're just gonna fuck you up. You know, we're just gonna take everything. You know, we're just gonna fuck you up. You know, yeah, all right, we don't take no accountability. We should have taught you this shit. It's just, you should have known. You should have known and stuff like that. But like I said, bro, certain things, Lord, could be so more That's why I want to, before talking, I want to do it myself. Get up, understand the game, see if anywhere could the standards of living for the average Canadian get better. That's where I'm trying to go. But I need to do this myself and see you guys, and you guys see me going through that process. Or going together, so you can see, so I can see that, okay, is this like, could we do better for real? Like, I mean, like, can this be taught into like a really high schooler, so you guys don't have to do the mistakes I've done, to be quite honest, nigga. You know, I'm trying to be transparent as possible. Like, I mean a lot of money, but like I said, you can't just save money. You won't lose it. You know what I mean? It's like, and also you lose a lot of money, nigga. You make mistakes, you go down, you take an L, but you gotta get yourself back up. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make this process as easier for you guys, or easier for the next generation, because this is bonkers. Just little things learn about how, okay, the bank is not a vault. No, you gotta make that money sit somewhere else, somewhere where it grows. Assets, and you got the liabilities, just these simple things, you know. And now it's like they don't show, like I said, they don't show you where to put it. Do you have like a TSFA, I said it right, in a TD and shit? You know, they're taking more money, they're making more money than you, and they're giving you a small percentage. They make, like, you know, it's like the music industry. They're making so much money off of you. It's like a 360. They're trying to 360 deal you, you know. They're trying to take your resources. They're trying to make more off of your resources, your hard work that you put in, the time. You know, they're trying to make more off of you. Isn't that crazy? No, it does not have to be that way. I don't give a fuck. No. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm done empathizing. Like, maybe it does. Maybe it's supposed to. Maybe it's fair. No, nigga. No. It does not. Sometimes you gotta understand how they look at you. They tell you indirectly. You can tell a lot about a person that runs a business by its business. How they think. I remember watching the Alex Mosey video when he's saying you can add $99 and you can do these small things. And like I said, he didn't say you have to do. He's like, option. Are you comfortable doing this? Cause this is where it comes a little. This is where the personalization of the business comes into play. You can tell a lot by how a business is run, you can tell a lot about the owner of the business, but how it's run. You know, are they trying to just make money, or are they trying to make profit, or just want you to or do they actually care about the customers, or do they actually want to provide value to the customer, to the client, or to the people? Does the country want to provide more value? What does the country really value? Is it people, or is it profit? What do these companies really want from you? You know, do they value you or the profit? Does your job really value you or the profit? Okay, you're doing the work. Are other drivers gonna replace you and be like, we can do the job more efficiently, we don't need you anymore? Yeah. Now I realize people are not afraid of robots taking their jobs. You know, they're not afraid of all that shit. It's just like they don't know how they're gonna survive in the current. I didn't frame that right. They're not. How can I say this? It's more like, nigga, I wouldn't mind a robot taking my job if that meant for me not having to work. But that doesn't seem to lean where, you know, just like, my mindset is like, bro, if we don't have to hunt anymore, if we're that lazy where we don't have to go get our food anymore, all we have to do is go to the grocery store and pay for it, I'm sure we don't have to work anymore. There's gonna be a generation where working 9 to 5 that just not gonna exist. I don't even think that's natural, to be quite honest with you. I don't even think working is natural, to be quite honest with you. I feel like not working like in the sense like 9 to 5 working. Working, you always gonna have to work. You know what I mean? Lions gotta work to survive. Everything has to survive, but at least they get to choose. You know, I feel like we're getting way too domesticated and we're taking this like this is as if like, you know, like nigga, this is crazy. But like I said, if we're getting to that technology, I feel we gotta get to a point of technology where it's like we're just able to do what humans do best, and that's thinking and being creative. I feel like nigga, we don't have to do that 9 to 5. Like we gotta work like a slave. Like, it does not have to be like that, nigga, at all. But like I said, I'm not trying to. We still gotta be realistic in a sense, and it's still not realistic, but practical. It's not gonna come like that overnight, but just to make sure that nigga, we are at least heading in that direction. And it's not okay. How can we, now that we have every robot, and now every robot is doing every job, how can we still take advantage of these people? How can we, I don't know, nigga. My mind is just going, but I'm kind of just like, okay. The more I learn, the more I just get pissed. I don't know why. The more I just learn about these things, I just get pissed. I'm gonna finish the video here, bro. Just like the more I learn, the more I just get more passion. The more I just want to vent it. Just like, what the fuck, bro? You know, just like, yeah. This is shit you should be learning like in high school, really, bro. This is shit you should have just taught this information in high school or something like that, bro. But we'll see, bro. We'll see how. I want to see an average. I want to see how people that are financially literate, how much money do they actually have? And like I said, I want to get a lay of the land and kind of, okay, this is the average person. The average person, okay, they do follow these tips, but this is around where how much they make. This is okay, or like maybe their portfolio. Like I said, I just want to gauge where I'm at. I just want to gauge, okay, what do you know more than me and shit about money and stuff? Okay, you do make a lot more money than me, but it's easy for you in a sense just because you just do these. Like I said, you're just a citizen. You're just like, you pay on time, you do this. So I'm like, okay, if I just do this, I can get this much. I have these other skills that can compound and make me more money. Like, you know, like just having a business, not knowing how to sell a product, knowing how to know. But yeah, hopefully you guys understand. But where I'm trying to go with this and where I'm trying to, yeah. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Yeah, I hope in the future I get to help some of you guys get the fuck out of here. Just speed run, bro. Speed the fuck run. I promise, man, to make like every day when I get to that level, when I get rich, just really making this information a lot just digestible. Whatever I'm trying to help everybody. Even if you're like you're drunk, you're just smoking, you're trying to be entertained, just find some way to get that knowledge to you, digestible, where even if you're just not actively engaged, you just want to be distracted. I just managed to get that information in your head. You know, it's so well crafted, so well engineered, where even a high drunk person can understand it, you know what I mean, and work from there. But for now, just one step at a time for me, understanding what I'm turning into a beast. I'm understanding this process. I'm understanding it more. I'm deepening. But yeah, y'all be safe again. I appreciate y'all. Glad you stayed all the way at the end.